Sun in the sky, you know how I feel.
Middlesbrough have stood down Rob Edwards from taking today's home game against Birmingham amidst interest from Wolves.
Now then, a welcome to Boro Chat. The new look Boro Chat, by the way. Sunday evenings, 6 o'clock. I think we got there, just a couple of minutes after, but we got there around about 6 o'clock. 6 till 7 on a Sunday. Why? Because the powers that be, that there people at something TV watch up above us, they plan on putting all our Boro games on a Monday and a Sunday. So what happens? We've got to come on Sunday night. So, hey, look, welcome to Sunday night live at the Essendon Normie Social Club, the mecca of local entertainment. I've got some fantastic people in the old broom cupboard with us tonight. Sunday evening, I've got him back. I've pulled him from a nightclub in Redcar. The Redcar Rock is back. Good evening, Redcar Rock.
Happy birthday weekend as well.
He's here on his birthday. It's his birthday tomorrow, so get his birthday wishes into the old Redcar Rock. He's 22 tomorrow. Plus VAT. Out on the left-hand side, playing on the wing tonight with his lovely BT Promotions. What is it? Insignia.
Asda.
All right. Mr. Colin Ward chatting all things Boro with us tonight. Cole, good evening.
All right, mate.
And the man on his right-hand side, he's back with us again. He was back with us, I think it was earlier part of the season, or maybe last season, I don't know. Junior coach, big Boro fan, Matty Wilson. Matty, good evening, mate. How are you?
Good. Yeah, very well.
It's good for a Sunday afternoon. We're all full of Yorkshire puddings and gravy.
Certainly am.
And we've all just come straight into week to chat all things Boro. But look, before we start, and you know we've got loads to talk about, big game tomorrow night down at Bramall Lane. However, we were last Monday, which was obviously transfer deadline day. And I just want to recap, because as much as we were trying to look to see if the Boro were going to get any more over the line, because there was certain deals that could have been done at midnight, there were certain deals from other countries could have been done at. As it was, the Boro didn't. I think they've done one deal with the goalkeeper, but we'll come on to that very, very shortly. Don't forget, you can get involved as well. Don't just watch us. Send us your messages in. Send us what you think. We'll talk about the topics. You give us your little bit. We'll shout you out and chat, discuss it over here with the lads. All your points as well, so get involved. Couple of thank yous before we start. I always do. Again, I've just mentioned them. The Mecca, the Essendon Normie Social Club, allow us to have this fantastic studio here in the heart of Essendon and Normanby. If you listen very closely, you can hear the lads in the bar watching the Premier League game at the minute, because they're a bit loud on a Sunday. Thanks to the club. Obviously, BT Promotions, it's all over Cole's shirt, as you know. BT Promotions, big Tony Dicko at BT Promotions, looks after us here at Boro Chat. Thank you for all you do, Tony. Teesside Travel, I'll be going down to that there Bramall Lane tomorrow night with Teesside Travel. Me and young Jess, I'll be on the coach, on our way to Bramall Lane. Hopefully we're going to stuff it up then. The old blades down there. I'll give Sean Bean one right on the beak. And last but certainly not least, the UK's third largest driving school, the UK's biggest driving school for training driving instructors, and the UK's biggest driving school for not being able to be found their managing director, because he's called Adam Bragg, the Scarlet Pimpernel. So if anyone's seen him, can you put a toe tag on him? If he's dead, he might be walking about somewhere, I don't know.
There's a rumour flying around he's tap dancing somewhere.
Oh yeah, we believe he's disco dancing somewhere, but look, I'm sure that'll come into us. Yeah, it'll come in. I've got an earpiece in. As soon as it comes in, or if the black phone rings, it'll be Adam saying, "I'm really sorry, I'm not there." But anyway, thank you to our sponsors, and thank you for keeping Boro Chat one of the most watched podcasts in the EFL football calendar and the EFL football clubs in the country. Thank you so much. Gentlemen, let's go to the transfer window. I know we did the show last week, Paul. Yeah. We had Phil here, we had Courtney here, and we were chatting all about the transfers, but we concentrated on the January window. I just want to go through a few things with you before we start. I've wrote them down if you don't mind. These are Boro's transfers from the start of the season, pre-season start of the season, and then the January transfer window. What we've got now is what we've got. All right. Remember, and I'm going to have to put the pound in the tin, but remember, some of these players are Rob Edwards players. All right, and weren't signed by Kim. But let's go through them. So ins, this is what the Boro have had this year. David Strelick, Addison Malander, Alfie Jones, Sonjay Hansen, Alpha Kante, Leo Castledine, Callie Sen, Finley Munro, Naipan on loan, Alan Brown on loan, Sarmiento on loan with a view to buy, and Joe Wildsmith, the goalkeeper, which was the only January transfer really, with Sarmiento coming in, but really the only January transfer, because that was the worst kept secret in the world, wasn't it, Sarmiento, coming to the Boro. But look, people going out, I know, and I've just mentioned some, but the people going out, obviously Lucas Engel went out on a permanent deal to the MLS. Neto Borges went on loan with a view to being a permanent deal at Bristol City. Marcus Fors loaned out to Bolton. Not setting the world alight, Marcus, there at the moment. Dan Barlaser, who is setting the world alight up in Scotland, to be fair, he gets man of the match every other week in Scotland, Dan Barlaser. Obviously, right at the beginning of the season, first bit of transfer news or business the club did is we sold Josh Coburn for £5 million to Millwall. Big transfer fee for a young man like that. Tom Glover basically left us by mutual consent. I think Paulie's in Japan. Not necessarily playing as goalkeeper. I think he's a sushi chef. But anyway, at least he's in Japan. And the last but not least, Delano Burzog.
And him.
And Burzog.
His brother's a good player.
Yeah, he went out on loan also to Bristol City with a view to a permanent deal. Last but certainly not least, old Alpha Kante, which divides the room a little bit, because I actually think he'll come back to the Boro in the summer. And I think the Boro have got something planned for him. I think he's maybe one for the future. But he's got to send Etienne on loan, not with a view. So, gentlemen, I'm going to come to you. I'll come to you first, Col. The way I've just spoke there sounds very, very, very busy. But I've spoke from pre-season transfers right down to January transfer window. Even under the last fella, and I'm not saying it again because that'll cost me £2, but under the last fella, we made some decent signings this year, didn't we? Did we make a statement?
Yeah, I think what we're still not certain is that there weren't the Rats signings, I don't think either. I think a lot of the signings these days, a lot of clubs go higher up, and obviously Kieran Scott is the man that has been very astute in the signings he's made. If you're going to just talk deadline day, Mark, we'd be 20 minutes shorter. Because there wasn't really anything apart from the goalkeeper. I'd like to have seen, we've mentioned it week in week out, maybe someone who is prolific, but there isn't one. No, I don't think anybody signed a prolific striker in the Championship.
Well, I think,
or added up front. I don't think.
I think every Championship team wants that, mate. I mean,
maybe Premier League as well.
Yeah. I think every Championship team wants a signing who can score you 15, 25 goals, which would be lovely. But you've got 40 odd teams wanting. But for me, I just think, and I'm going to come to Matthew very shortly, I just think the big thing for me, Matthew, is, are the Boro any weaker now than we, from January, like the January transfer window, than we were? No. I don't think we are we? So I look at that and think, and bear in mind, Kieran Scott and his team have done a fantastic job. And just a quick one on Kieran Scott. We hope you're getting better, mate. We know, obviously, you've had some surgery and things like that. The club put it all out, that you've been through a bit of a hard time. All us at Boro Chat wish you well and wish you back at the club very, very soon. But I think he's done a decent job. The jury was out on him a little bit last year. But I agree with you, Cole. Yeah. I don't think Carrick had a say in any of them signings. I don't think the Rat had any. Yeah. And Kim Elberg, one thing about Kim Elberg is he's very honest in front of a camera. Probably naive, some would say.
Probably too honest.
But too honest, yeah. he openly says that transfers, it's not to do with him. I think what happens in the modern day game, and if anyone's out there knows any different, we would love to know. But I think in the modern day game, what happens is a head coach or a manager identifies a position where they would like to play. A striker, for instance, a left back, a wing back, a defensive midfielder. And then they give it to the recruitment team and they will draw a list up, probably got a concurrent list of names all the time. A bit like the recruitment team said when Rob Edwards left and it threw up on us that we now needed a new manager. There's always a list drawn up of people available, whether being in the game a long time or like Kim Elberg, a new up-and-coming coach.
I'd like to have seen that list.
I would have.
For the manager, very, very curious.
Yeah, it's nice. But when you think the likes of, you know, if you're going to talk about it, the likes of Tony Pulis are out of a job, Neil Warnock, are any of them still on them lists, do you think?
I'd be very surprised if it's that list.
But for me, looking at the transfers, and I wanted to go over it again because I don't think we give it full justice last week. I mean, let's pick one of them names, David Strelic. Now, against last home game against Norwich, I thought he looked very lively, Matty, when he came on.
Looks fit again, doesn't he?
Well, what you would say is he the best striker in a championship?
He'll be up there.
I mean, on paper, surely, international player call.
Yeah, unfortunately at the minute the stats don't back it up, do they?
No, you're right, and he has been dogged with a little bit of injury. I get it.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, we can only on the few minutes we've seen him play, and I say a few minutes, and there'll be a few people out there. I know my brother-in-law thought we bought a pup.
Just going to mention him.
Yeah, my brother-in-law Mick, he thought we bought a pup, and then I just think when he gets the chance, he's a proper player. I think you might see him start against Sheffield United tomorrow night. But hey, not that we know anything.
No. Well,
you know,
it's like we say, it's not rocket science that if he's going to score goals, he's not going to score them sat on the bench.
He's not. But look, the reason we're here on the old Sunday afternoon and not Monday night is for one reason only, because that there TV channel keeps putting us on stupid times. I think we've got one, Paul. I'll come to you behind the camera. We've got one. It's been put to a Sunday afternoon, hasn't it?
Yeah,
is it
Sunday
QPR?
Yeah, QPR, yeah.
QPR, down in the smoke, down in our capital, and we've got to get there. So all those people who booked their hotels to stay the Friday for the game on the Saturday are now rushing about, paying a fortune, trying to change them over.
Yeah.
Because it's now tea time kick-off on a Sunday.
Yeah, that'll affect a lot of people. I mean, we know it won't affect you. You'll be down there for your EastEnders audition, so you'll be all right.
Don't say EastEnders, the ITV go mad.
BBC.
Tell you what, he's just lost me a series there, him. He's lost me a series. Yes! No, you're right. I mean, for me, I just think all joking apart. Red Faction make a great point of it. You know, they put the banners up, they do things like that. And not just Red Faction, around the championship now, people are putting signs of all that. I mean, fans should be at the front of any discussion about changing fixtures. Surely.
It should, but it won't happen, Mark. And the reason it won't, and the reason we're involved in it now, isn't because we're 18th in the league. If you're 18th in the league, you're not playing 3 Mondays on the trot on a Sunday afternoon at 4:30.
Yeah.
You're playing there because you're up there.
Yeah.
They're looking at their viewing figures. Who's going to want to watch Oxford versus Portsmouth on a Monday night as opposed to Sheffield United?
I mean, what I will say is, yet again tomorrow night down at Bramall Lane, there is a sold out away again. We know that the Coventry tickets go on sale as of 12 o'clock tomorrow.
And they'll be
sold out.
And the Birmingham tickets go on. Yeah. There's your 3 Monday night games. Yeah. They will all be sold out.
And QPR will sell out as well.
QPR will be sold out. The big drama is for me is at no point, and we don't normally come on and talk about stuff like this, to be fair. We have a little input, but I mean, you are right. We're riding the crest of a wave at the minute. We're joined top. We're over the moon. But we've been kicked in the shins, really. Monday night, Sunday afternoon, away games. I mean, and the closest one is Sheffield United.
Yeah.
You've got the Midlands twice. Coventry and Birmingham, and then you've got London.
The thing is, I always try to put a positive onto a negative, and if we're going to look at 3 Mondays as a negative, I think if you're playing on a Monday, you're not going to have a midweek game, so you've got 7 days in between each game, haven't you? So that's a plus for that.
Yeah. I suppose you're right, mate. That's I like it when you put a positive spin on it. Anyway, let's go and have a look on the social medias. Let's have a look who's watching. Full of positivity. I love it.
It's because it's Sunday, see. Normally I'm miserable Monday.
Yeah. It's because it's Sunday. He's been to church. He's full of Yorkshire puddings.
Whoa,
He's full of Yorkshire puddings, gravy and meat. I won't tell you what. Are you still having corned beef?
I'm not. No comment.
Right, anyway, let's have a look on the social medias. Paul McNeil's watching. Jack X is watching. William Lewis is watching. Michelle Besford's watching. Can we change that camera for Cole?
I haven't got my glasses.
Get it back on me. I'll show you.
We've got a pair here.
I'm the original. Get it back on me. Here we go. Evening, Michelle. I'll tell you what. If that doesn't get me the James Bond job. Anyway, evening, Michelle. Happy birthday, Paul, she says to the Reg to Rock as well. Let's not stop it. Stop. That's enough now, Michelle. That's enough for him because he's getting big-headed sat behind there. Colin James Ward's watching. Joshy Mower's watching. The big Boro fan. He was with us a couple of weeks ago. He'll be back on the show very, very shortly. Craig Beckett's watching. You're watching, Col.
Am I?
Yeah, you're watching.
I'd love to know my phone.
No, you're not. Colin James Ward's watching.
That's my son.
Let's have a look.
Down there, Reading.
Captain Parmo's watching. I tell you what, there's a few people on here who have some of these I don't think are Boro fans, but anyway, let's have a look. Maria Fano says, evening guys. Anthony Jadd's watching. Elliot Baines watching. Have we got any comments or they're just all watching? Tony Archer's been on. I knew Archie wouldn't let us down with a comment. Here we go. I've missed loads out there as well. Martin David, you're watching. Andrew Redmond, you're watching. Alison Keane, you're watching. I'm giving you a big shout out. So get yourself a message on for me. Let's have a look. Big Archie's been on. He said, the team we've got now have got us where we are. We're 2 games away for beat. This is a great point, by the way.
These usually are.
Archie's points are always fantastic, mate. Archie's Brecon points, which is only me and Archie probably know.
No.
Archie's Brecon points are fantastic. Here we go. The team we've got now have got us this far. We're 2 games away from being 5 points clear at the top. Keep the faith. It's our year up the Boro.
Love it.
Yeah. What a comment, Archie. What a comment. Dennis Highfield's watching. Captain Palmer. I love that. Whoever Captain Palmer is, come on.
Don't you know that is?
Oh, is it?
It's Naipan.
It's Naipan's watching Saturday's digs in Manchester. Michelle Besford, 8th of March, 4:30. I believe that is the QPR game.
Yeah.
She's come on. Jeff Swinell's watching. Let me have a let's see what
he's from Nottingham.
Let's see what Jeff said before I just read it out, Jeff, because you'll get me into trouble if you've sworn.
I will.
Sky need to consider more fans, but we know it will never happen. Why they are throwing money at it? Not while they're throwing money at it, nothing will change. Great point, Jeff. Straight point, mate. You're right. There should be. It's the fans first before clubs. Before the clubs sit down and think how much you're going to give us to go on that screen. You should think, how are we going to get our fans there and back safely?
But it's not happened in 30 years, and it's not going to change. We have to accept it.
Michael Hesler says up the Boro. Tash is watching. He'll be with me on the old coach tomorrow night down to Bramall Lane. Me and Tash will be singing. Jev's been back on. Colin at church will never happen. Nicholas Matthews says strong rumours linking Hackney with a summer move to New.
Oh God.
That's worse than saying that.
Who's that? Nicholas.
Was that the Markham?
Right, Nicholas Matthews.
Hey, that acting girl in the crowd.
Did you like that? Did you like? I tell you what, mate. I've done 6 episodes doing that. Anyway, Nicholas Matthews. I don't want to read the rest out, but I've got to because I'm contractually obliged to. Strong rumours linking Hackney with a summer move to Newcastle. Would you begrudge him if he chose to make the move to the Mags, whether Boro got promoted or not? I'm going to stop there, and we're going to debate that before we go to the United game.
I don't think there's a debate to be had. I don't know Hayden Hackney personally, But I can't imagine that a born and bred Boro lad,
will never
captain
go.
his side,
Never.
possibly into the Premier League, would even think of going up the road at
never.
all.
Money though, Col. I mean, it's going to be.
I think they'll look after him here.
I mean,
Who knows?
Newcastle can probably put another knot on his wages.
I think we all know, the history of Boro players that have gone to Newcastle.
Matty, do you think it's a possibility?
I'll be amazed if that happens.
Wreck the Rock?
The main thing is that if we don't go up, he will leave.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think
If
anyone's in
we
any
don't
doubt.
go up,
that-
he'll leave.
He's out of
100%.
contract.
Yeah.
He's out of contract.
I'm
We're
still
Who
not
was
sure-
it? Who
we're
was
not
it who
gonna
said
get a penny
that?
for
Who
him.
was it? Nicholas. Nicholas said
I'm
that.
still not sure that
Well,
he would
I'll
go
be
to
honest. I'll be
Newcastle.
honest with you, Nicholas. We all tongue-in-cheek joking aside. End of the day, I love to see a Boro lad doing well, and I totally agree with you, Wreck the Rock. If the Boro don't go up this season, and bear in mind this would be our 10th year in the Championship
Yeah.
if we didn't go up.
No, 11th, wouldn't it?
Would
Yeah,
next year be the
2015 we went up, wasn't it?
The 11th?
yeah. Yeah, so it'd be the 11th. Next year it'd be the 11th year. So yeah, so 10 years I've been in the Championship. Nicholas, would I begrudge him?
I certainly wouldn't.
Begrudge is the thing. I wouldn't like it, mate. I won't like it because the reason I wouldn't like it is he's got to come back here and live, and he's got to, and people will always remember that. What I would say is, I can't knock a footballer for going for the money. It's a short career. It's a short career. He's good money. But what I would think in my own heart is, if Newcastle knocked on the door, you've probably got Liverpool knocking on the door. Man United would fit in massively.
Yeah.
Well, and there's
And obviously with the
Good
Carrick
relationship
link,
in there.
with the Carrick link, Man United would probably fit Aiden fantastically at the minute. Probably get him into the England squad, in my opinion,
think what I
for
would
the
say-
next Euros.
Yeah.
For the next Euros.
if we don't go this season and Hackney goes, I don't think anybody has any
No.
issue and question the dedication and the effort he's put into the club this year.
No.
Well, not just this year, but this. You can see he wants it, and he wants it badly, and I actually want it for the lad.
I
think
mean,
he
you could
deserves
probably
it.
say the same if Nicholas is still watching. You could probably say the same, Nicholas, as if we've got Matt Target at the minute playing for us. I'd have him. Well, in fact, I think it's a foregone conclusion because his contract. He's here now until his contract's up. His contract will be up in June with Newcastle.
He's not. He's another one.
He'll be a free agent.
Is he going to look elsewhere?
He won't look elsewhere because he's happy. He's happy probably living in the same house as he was when he was at Newcastle. He's probably going to stay with the Boro if we go up. If we don't go up, he might think along the lines of, do I want another year in the Championship? And you can't knock the lads. And Alan Brown come from Sunderland.
Yeah.
But for me, I rate Alan Brown as good as, if not just a little bit better at the moment than Hackney. But remember, Hackney's got time on his side.
Yeah, I think as well.
He says the same about you.
Oh yeah.
What we mentioned briefly, I think, was last week, was that again it's all this ifs and buts. But if we don't end up in the Premier League next year, there's a lot of players that we've got at the minute, I think, are more than Premier League quality. And we just mentioned one off air. Melander looks ready-made for it. Whether people take a punt at Morris, Britain, I think Britain's the best fullback in the Championship.
Oh yeah. I don't know how we got him. I don't know how we signed so easily Alfie Jones and Callum Britton. Or do other people? I suppose when they get a fresh challenge, like.
Was it Blackburn?
I mean, I wonder what Nicholas would think about Matt Target. Did Matt Target ever let Newcastle down? I know he's been pushed out now because bigger named players have come in for more money. But has Matt Target ever let Newcastle down? I don't know. I haven't watched enough of Newcastle.
Nah.
But since he's came in and played with the Boro, Matt
can't
Target,
fault him.
he's had a few games where you thought he hasn't been better than he's played before.
but that's allowed.
He's never let you down.
Yeah.
He's never put a foot out of order.
He doesn't shirk it. He puts himself forward. I rate him, mate. I think he's a good player.
We'll go back to the old social medias while I'm here, Reg the Rock. Martin David's watching. Simon Danes, late to the party night, lads. Sorry, can't wait for the game tomorrow. I think it'll be a tight game, but hopefully we can come out the right side of it. Well, we're going to be talking about the game straight after this, Simon. I'm not with you on that, and it's a bit of a shock because normally me and Simon are normally on the same page when it comes to Boro. But I've got a different idea about tomorrow's game. I hope I'm right, but is it me heart ruling my head? We'll soon have a look in a minute.
I think I know, Simon.
Michael Hesler has been, we will win the league this year. No messing about. Michael just said, we'll win the league this year. Simple as that. Michael, I hope you do, mate. You'll be the first one to shout out on our promotion party show.
According to some social media posts, we've already won it.
Yeah, oh yeah. some social media pundits at the minute, like you're saying, and the Regular Rock give us the information before we came on air. We're now currently joint favourites to go up. And with obviously us and Coventry. However, I know we have a lot of Coventry fans on. I don't want you coming on slating me, and I don't want to slate Coventry, but at the minute where everything was going right for Coventry, the ball, they just aren't getting the rub of the green. They're having loads of possession like the Boro were that time and getting the draw. Well, at the minute they're doing the same. They're having loads of possession, they're having loads of shots. It's just not falling right for them. But has that come at a bad time for them, Col, to be fair? With the running coming up, looking at the game, we've just been to the games they've got in there to play. They've got to play. Coventry.
I think the one thing that if you look at the league table as well, I think we had our little blip, didn't we? Coventry have had it. I think Ipswich have had it. So Hull City might be just about to start one.
Well, Hull got beat, didn't they, yesterday? But so is that their start of theirs?
We were saying it now, this, but Coventry were top. Oxford were right near the bottom, and they go and get a 0-0. That happens in this league, and it has done forever and a day since it's been the second division type of thing.
I totally agree. I can't not. Jeff's Winnow's been on. Collar's right. Butter fan from Nottingham. Up the, I don't know. He's put the F in there. Up the FB. I don't know what that is. Oh, flipping, yeah.
Facebook Borough.
Up the Facebook Butter. Yeah. Captain Palmer's been on.
Night ban.
It's not Captain. It's not. It's Capitan, not Captain. Sorry, I must apologise. It's these glasses, whoever I pinched them off. It's Capitan Palmer, not Captain Palmer. I'm intercontinental. I was Captain Palmer, but I'm now in witness protection. So I tell you what,
he probably is.
We might have to stay on these Sundays because they're all absolutely lunatics who are watching us tonight. I love it. Let's have a look. Michelle Gray's watching. Tony Archer's been back on. Hackney wouldn't go to the Geordies. He'll go to a big club. Nicholas, I didn't say that. I just read out the comments what don't have sweary words in.
It's true, though.
You what?
It's true, though. You go to a bigger club than Newcastle.
Red the Rock? There'll be people out there now. Smash your face in out there now.
They're the richest club in the world.
Who are?
Oh, yeah. Languishing in the bottom half of the Premier League.
Well, this is taking a turn for the West, this show.
Keep it going.
We're not here to kick Geordies and Mackems, you know. However, I do tend to enjoy it. Anyway, listen. Let's have a look. And Tony's last one. Don't forget, get your comments in. We're going to chat about the game very shortly. Want to go to Simon Daines' point. You're talking about this game tomorrow. Obviously, big game tomorrow down at Bramall Lane. Me and young Jess will be travelling down with LT Side Travel. 4 o'clock, I think, we're setting off, to be fair. 4 o'clock, I think, we're setting off.
What, you walking?
Oh, yeah, it's sponsored walk.
Some of us will still be at work then, won't
Right.
4 o'clock, for those who aren't at work, are going to the match tomorrow. I'll be down with the LT Side Travel, lads. We'll enjoy ourselves down there. Couple of coffees on the way down there and a blind card.
Blind cards.
But Simon said he thinks it's going to be tight, Col.
Yeah, I'm with him on that, I do.
Do you think it's... I'm going to put it in, bear in mind how Hull done on Saturday. Bear in mind Coventry getting the 0-0 draw with Oxford. I say it every week on this show. Is it a must win?
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Is it a must win? Or will a point do us down there?
Well, I keep saying it, a point away from home against teams that might be in and around you. I mean, Sheffield United potentially still could be if
well, what are they? 15th, 16th? And when he took over Wilder, another pound.
Well, see, I was just going to say they've got the W in charge. You can work with that what you will.
I think they were the third from bottom or fourth from bottom. I know there's a couple of teams have had points deducted, haven't they? Leicester and...
I'm sure Park can have a quick look and tell us what the home record is, but I would guess they're a decent side. And they've got a good side. They've got decent players. I don't think it'll be easy tomorrow night, but I still fancy us to win.
They've won their last 4 or 5 at home.
Yeah.
And they've scored at least 3 goals each.
Yeah, the heavy hitters.
Oh, we'll win 4-0 then.
The heavy hitters. What I will say is...
They're a team that's going to come out and play.
Yeah.
And not sit back against us like a lot of teams have this season.
Well, this is my point, but I'm not going to come on to it yet. I'm going to go to Matty first. This is my point because... Anyway, I'm going to go to Matty first. So, Matty, we've just said there, we'll go down there, the big W, they call him the Wild Thing and the Madison Wilder, because Gal's away on his 78-day cruise, wherever he is. I think he's just round the Bay of Scarborough at the minute.
He's having a pizza with Janino.
What I will say to you is, we'll go down there. Cole reckons a point away from home. Bear in mind, Coventry to come the Monday after. 4 points out of the 6. Would you be happy?
Yeah. Win tomorrow.
And a point down there. Would our Coventry fans be happy with that or watch, Paul? Because I think there's no better time to play Coventry.
I'm going to upset a few. I'd take 3 points tomorrow and a loss next week.
And a loss.
I don't think that's drastic. 3 points out of 6, 2 tough away games, and Birmingham to follow, and QPR.
Yeah.
Well, that is an easy game. I'll be honest
No,
with
there
you.
is not. I mean, we've got 4. I mean, we looked at Coventry's running just before we came in, and we looked at ours.
Yeah.
I mean, Frank must be having kittens looking at that looking at that running. Bear in mind the little bit of trouble he's in at the minute. I won't say trouble. He's still joined top of the championship. But what I'm saying is, they haven't found a win in 3 games. They haven't got the scoring boots on. And then they look at Sheffield United, though. For me, always, and this is where I come in. I think if the Boro and you heard this first, if it happens here, I think if the Boro score first tomorrow night, the Boro will go on and score 2 or 3, even 4 away from home. And the reason behind that is what the Wreck the Rock said behind that camera. He thinks they're going to come out and play and press. I think they'll come out and try and press us high. Do you, Paul? Yeah. It's 2 teams done that at the Riverside.
Yeah.
Southampton. I know.
Preston.
Both got walloped. Because you try and play us nice and high, you will get about 15, 20 minutes. Bear in mind they're at home.
Yeah.
They'll get about 15, 20 minutes of joy.
Yeah.
But if they don't score, in that 15, 20 minutes, we will hit them on the break. And once we scored one, we'll hit them every single time.
You can call the W fella a lot of things, but tactically naive certainly isn't one of them.
No.
I'll be very surprised if they come out and attack. I think 0-0, 1-0 either way.
Well, the reason I think that is, because exactly what you've just said, Col. To be honest, I couldn't have put it better myself. I think the W will send them out to attack. If they go 1 up, he'll park the bus.
Yeah.
He'll park the bus. And even if they score in the first minute, you will find that you've got 2 banks of 5 just playing, and the Boro have got to, and basically he'll say, come and break us down. Come and get your points.
We've done that against teams this season.
But I think under the previous tenants of the manager's chair at the Riverside, if a team goes 1 up, we tend to struggle to break them down. But I think there's a bit more about this side. I think there's more options. And the options from the bench, which at the start of the season we mentioned last week, you looked at the bench and you think, there's not a lot to come on and dig us out of all here, but there is now.
Solid.
Well, look, don't forget, get your points in. What do you think? Let's have a look at your predictions. What's your predictions back there? Old Capitan Parmo, Tony Archer, all you guys who are watching now. I've just seen a little comment from a certain Mr. Adam Bragg, tiptoeing through the tulips in his front room. Well, if you're in your front room, Mr. Adam Bragg, why aren't you sat in our front room in Yaff's Gaff in here?
Aye.
Anyway.
All tap-dancing shoes should be left by the front door.
That's right. I've took mine off. However, I do think Matty's still got his ballet shoes on. Anyway, don't forget, get your predictions in. Sheffield United, Boro away tomorrow night. Big one. Down at Bramall Lane, with a view of looking in 7 days' time as of tomorrow. The big one. The Clash of the Titans, I'm calling it. Because we've got a big thing here at the Essen Normanby that night, but which I'm going to come on to very, very shortly. Get your predictions in. Cole, no Patrick Bamford for Sheffield United tomorrow night. Big loss for him?
I suppose they'd say yes, but my own personal feelings on Bamford have not changed. The best Patrick Bamford I saw was when he was here.
Yeah, Boro.
I don't think he's replicated that anywhere else he's gone.
He scored a few goals at Leeds, though, didn't he?
Yeah, but he's all round at Boro. I thought he was terrific. Wait, didn't he get Player of the Championship?
Yeah.
If memory serves me
He
right.
certainly got Player of the Year at the Boro.
No, I think he got it in the Championship as well, Paul, didn't he?
Not sure.
Well,
We'll have a look at that.
I think I'm right. But, I don't. Yeah, they'll miss him. Of course they'll miss him. But...
The thing is, what we will know, what we do know about
we
that,
don't have that problem, though, do we? If you think about it.
what do you mean?
Of missing a so-called prolific striker. Because we haven't got one.
No, because we seem
We
to
score
score
goals everywhere.
We seem to score goals
Yeah.
around the
All
park.
over the
Defenders,
park, yeah.
full-back, centre-halves. There's only Solanker off the mark, isn't there, I think?
Yeah. Well, look, we know what we're going to get with Sheffield United. Just by knowing, you know, the big W. We know what we're going to get. We're going to get an organised, disciplined side. They're going to fight for every ball. You know, they will, because that's how we like them to play. You got the likes of Gus Hamer, Paul, decent player, Callum O'Hare. You know what they're going to give you against the Boro. Have they got enough, Col, to break a side who, let's be honest, who are playing free-flowing football, passing really well, scoring from all over the park, like you've just said. It's lovely to talk about a Boro side like that.
Great being positive. The two players you just mentioned are probably as good as any in the league on their day. But I think they tend to, I said it in there, they tend to drift in and out the games. And I don't think they can afford to do that against a Boro side tomorrow night. But on their game, they're as good as any. Certainly as good as any we've got. I rate the pair of them.
Like I said, don't forget, get your predictions in for tomorrow night. And like I say, I'll be down there. We'll do a few little vlogs from down there, maybe on the way down there and down there. Because when you get near stadiums now, they've got that much IT signal blockers around that you can't do anything from down there. Let me know if you're going. If you're going, let us know. Let's go back to quick social medias very, very quickly. Let's have a look, see if we've got anything in. Tony Archer there's been on. There we go, Mr. Adam Bragg. I'm watching, I'm home. Great work, lads. He must be putting his feet in a bowl of salty water because he's been dancing for 6 hours. He's the John Travolta of Acklam. Where does he live? I don't even know where he lives. But anyway, he's the John Travolta of Acklam. Why? Because I seen his name on the back of a door, wrote on the back of the door in the old coronation. Stu Gawley. Oh, hang on. Stu Gawley's come on. Transatlantic. Oh. Stu Gawley. All the way from all the way from Canada. Listen, Yaff. Oh. They need to worry. He puts me in my place, Stu. And I love it, to be fair. I love it. Listen, Yaff. They need to worry about us. So basically saying, let's not worry about them. No. You've got the joint top team rolling into town. That's what Stu Gawley said. Stu, great to hear you, mate, here on a Sunday afternoon. Is it still Sunday in Canada?
It's Tuesday, I think.
Is it still Sunday?
7 hours behind.
Oh, they're 7 hours behind. Tell you what, I got this watch, you know, and it goes on this phone and that. But I was trying to see how many.
Stu's just having his Sunday dinner now, then.
Yeah, I was trying to see how many steps I'd done, but it's 7:20 in Taiwan. But Stu's just having his Sunday dinner. Yeah. Stu, I hope you're having a roast. What are you looking at me like that for?
No comment.
Old Capitan Parmo, he's all over our page. You just saying he's watching a million times. Darren Hannon has been on. Ask the ref if he's got a Richmond shirt on.
A Richmond
shirt on.
I don't even know what that is.
I think it's the colours.
So his Richmond shirt is he's doing a shift at Asda.
It's Asda.
It's the colours, and he only ever wears a Richmond shirt is when they bung him when he's reffing for them.
Isn't that what?
Am I allowed to say bung him for the North Radnor watch?
Is that Richmond sausages? Is he trying to say I'm wearing a sausage?
Let's have a look. Jeff Swidow's been on. He reckons 2-0 Boro. Conway will get a goal. Tell you what.
I knew he'd start talking rubbish sooner or later.
He got the goal in the home game.
He did get the goal in the home. I was just about to say that, mate. But what I will say to you, we were taking Jeff really seriously. He said that.
Oh yeah.
Weren't we?
No, don't take him seriously.
Conway. To be fair, Jeff. I mean, I think.
I would love Conway to score. I
would love him to go on and run from now to the end of the season.
I'd love him to get 20 from now to the end of the season. I'd be happy.
Yeah. I'd love it to put us all wrong. Capitan Parmo's come on. Boro 1. Sheffield United 0. Strelic in the 87th minute.
What?
He reckons. He's put it down there. Strelic in the 87th minute.
Get your money on it then.
Glenn Watkins watching. Michelle Best has been on. I'm not going to bother with a prediction. I just love a win. I tell you what.
That's a prediction.
It's a prediction, Michelle, but I'm totally with you. Tony Archer's been on. 2 away wins. Boro, best team in the championship. So Tony's saying there, Boro going to beat Sheffield United and we're going to bounce over to Coventry the following Monday and kick them into touch as well.
I tell you what, all joking aside, what a statement that would be.
It would be massive.
I tell you what, we'll be booking we'll be booking the open top bus if that happens.
I think Newcastle got a spare one.
Nicholas, put that camera on. Put that camera on quickly.
Teesside Travel.
Nicholas, I didn't say that. However, Teesside Travel will supply the bus. You're right.
Open top.
Open top. I will get it from Scarborough.
Oh, right.
Glenn Watkins been on. Good luck tomorrow. Even as a Coventry fan, I'd rather us and you go up on Matley over Ipswich, etc. Do you know what, Glenn?
Check that, yeah.
Do you know what, Glenn? I'd take that, mate.
Yeah.
I've got to. I
In
like
order.
Frank.
In
I like
order.
Frank, and every time we've been, and I can speak for everyone in this room, mate, and all the butter chat. Every time we've been to Coventry, the fans always make us feel welcome. There's never no animosity. You know what I mean? It's a good day out. And the Rock's missus is a closet Coventry fan, isn't she?
Nah, not no more.
Oh, come off it.
Not no more.
Anyway, here we go. Let's have a look. So, yeah, Glenn, I'm with you there, mate. I wouldn't mind that. Michelle Best has been back on. We've got transatlantic and intercontinental fans joining us tonight, Yaff. So I've got the
That's easy.
I've got
People who don't live here.
the absolute lunatics on a Sunday. We're going to have to keep this going, I think. They're all lunatics. You're right, Michelle. Transatlantic in Mr. Stu Gawley just took it into his 3-bed roast over at that there Canada. And then we've got
Capitano.
Capitan Parmo, who is Intercontinental Champion in the WW, whatever it's called now. Let's have a look. Darren Hannon says, he had a shocker. Adam Bragg's mate. Have you been... He might be on about you here.
Couldn't possibly.
Col, I've known you a long
If
time.
he's on about me, don't ask me again.
Col, I've known you a long time, and even as a player and as a coach, I've never seen you have a bad game.
They were getting beat. They
I'll
were
have a
winning
pint- I'll
3-0
have a
and
pint
drew 3 each.
Oh,
So,
is it kids football?
Yeah.
So Darren Hannon, you've been on, you've threw a 3-0 win away, right? Ground your kids.
I don't know who he is.
Listen, ground your kids.
Yeah.
They should be all. Don't give them no dinner money. All right, it's the only one way to learn.
Yeah.
All right.
Who is he? I don't even know who he is.
I don't know, but
Unless
I've
he's
never known
Adams.
you have a shocker, mate. Let's have a look. Stu Gawley, I'm going. Oh, Stu's come back in again, just like Archie.
Yeah.
Archie's and Stu are on the same page. I'm going 2 away wins up the Boro.
Oh, they're all on that tonight.
They're all on that
What,
tonight. 2 away wins, Paul. Have we gone lunacy on a Sunday? Or what's going on?
Must be in the air.
Bloody, are we all on the old pub on a Sunday afternoon before we go back to work? Like?
It's a cruise campo afternoon. Even the Rock's on it.
No. Madry in the Eastern Normandy, not Cruise Camp.
Oh, I don't know.
sell
I don't
it.
drink, so I wouldn't know.
Wrong brewery.
Less.
Captain Parmo.
Pint.
Captain Parmo. I like Captain Parmo. It runs off the...
Captain Palmo sounds great.
Capitan Parmo. The ref left his glasses in the ship in Eston 40 years ago.
Could you return them to me, please?
Could you have them back?
I haven't done bad without them.
Darren Hannon, ref scored 2. There you go, you scored 2. There we go.
Did I?
Yeah. It's always the ref's fault. Learned my trade from Col. Inconsistent is the way forward.
Absolutely.
This is turned to ref watch.
Ref slaughter.
Kieran Basnett says, ref had a shocker today like Adam Bragg. Can't have paid him enough money this morning. Well, look, pay a decent price for a rep. You'll get a decent referee. 2 and 6.
Yeah.
He ain't going to get you a...
And it was in old money.
Anyway, look, listen.
move
Move on. We can't talk about that. Because if the old North Riding are watching, you'll get me struck off. Cole won't. 'Cause...
Keep talking.
Anyway, we've got to look at it, boys. I've got to come to you. Big game, all joking aside. We've had a great laugh on a Sunday afternoon. It's been great to come in on a Sunday afternoon and still get the amount of banter and things like that. Other fans watching us as well. Thanks for watching us. Paul, I'll come to you, mate. Bit of sense and sensibility behind that camera.
You won't get that from me.
Does the Boro go down there and carry on their scoring streak and win and run?
Yep.
Or does it all come to a grind and draw or a halt?
No, win tomorrow.
You think we're winning tomorrow?
Yep.
Do you want to give me a prediction?
3-2.
Ooh, it's...
Goals.
Hey, It is
Goals.
that is a Sky TV, other TV companies are available. Shocker.
Who's scoring first? Paul?
People would watch that, wouldn't they?
We'll score
3-2.
first.
I think we'll score first, well.
Tomorrow's going to be a performance like we put down there a few years ago with Archer and all those.
Yeah, we made a statement that day, didn't we?
And we're going to do the same again.
We did that day. We made a massive statement at Sheffield United.
Paul's turned into Septic Meg.
Septic peg.
Yeah, you can't give us the lottery results, can you? Cole,
I'm going to be a little more conservative. I think 1-1. And I'd take that. I'd take a draw.
that's a referee's prediction. That.
Yeah, but we know what's coming at the end, don't we? So,
Matty. Now look, you're the I know your junior football team. You're the brains of the outfit. You're the one who pulls other people off the ceiling. You're the brains of the outfit. What's your prediction for tomorrow night?
Boro will win 3-1. Sheff United will score first.
Whoa! I tell you what, we've had some predictions here tonight. So, Matty Wilson reckons that the Sheff United score first, Boro go on to score another 3 goals and put them to bed. Big statement, that. Big statement. Let's have a look. See if we've got anything back on the old social medias before we go. Adam Bragg. Oh, here we go, Mr. Bragg.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, he's got his feet in TCP apparently because he's been dancing all afternoon.
He's got one of them foot spars, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got one of them foot spars Ian Botham used to use. Anyway, Adam Bragg's been on. Mark Yafano, Darren Hannon was a parent. The game call ref this morning says the ref gave a bad decision.
Which game?
I'll take that.
Well, the thing is,
One decision, I'll take that.
the thing is, right. The thing is, where is he? What's his name? Before I start
Darren
going into
Hannon.
the rant. Darren Hannon.
Yeah.
Right, Dazzler.
Who's not a referee?
Right, Dazzler.
Oh, God.
I've seen some shocking referees, right? I've shouted at many of them, as Cole will back me up at.
And me.
What I will say is, the times I shouted at them, now I'm a grown up, and my kids are just over the age of not playing in junior football, the refs were always right, mate. They were always right. And I'm trying to sit on the fence, and it pains me to say it, because I might have been a little bit gobby when I played football. Might. Our mum would have said I
What's
wasn't.
changed?
Our mum said I wasn't.
I'll second that.
But 9 times out of 10, but if I'm going to be flippant, you're only a parent, mind your own business, let the coaches coach, and let the referee ref. Yeah. Oh. All right, Cole.
I'm saying nothing.
Anyway,
Was it a bad decision?
We'll see you next week.
It depends what he's on about.
Darren's laughing. It's only tongue-in-cheek, Daz. I mean, Cole's bit his tongue off, but it's only tongue-in-cheek.
I'll get him next time.
Jev, this is better than Ref Watch. You're talking more sense on here. You're right, like Claire Wilson's been on. Oh, I tell you what, I've known Claire a while now. She's one of them ladies. She comes across, she's lovely and
She comes across.
very professional when she speaks and things like that. But I look at her and think,
Ooh, careful.
it's a Sunday afternoon, Mark. You can't say
No.
what you're thinking. But anyway, Claire's been on, and she said, Riley said, Boro winning 3-1 tomorrow. That's your son, innit?
I wonder where he got that from.
And you said what?
I don't speak to him.
Boro. You said 3-1, and Al Rallo is going to 3-1 as well.
Yeah.
I'd like my son to be on here, Jesse,
No.
and he'd give a prediction, but he's
Random.
currently, I think he's meeting a 26-year-old. He's taking at the pictures tonight. So,
I can't believe you just said that.
anyway, Luke Bowie's been... Oh, Luke's...
Oh, he's back.
Oh, you're back, are you, mate? You've got here at 8:51, lad, have you? I thought you weren't going to be here. No, because you're supposed to be out... Have you got off work early? Why didn't you take a sickie?
Yeah.
Anyway, Luke, we'll put your prediction out.
Courtney's not here.
She's not here, mate. No, why she didn't come, Courtney? Because you weren't here. I'd have had Courtney sat over there, giving us the predictions. I've got the Red Rock to look at. Now, to be fair, the Red Rock's legs tonight are looking all right. But what I will say to you is, she'd have been here if you'd have been here, Luke.
Yeah.
Anyway, It's lunacy this Sunday. We can never do this again. No. We can never do this again.
If this was Ofcom, would be bad.
Oh, yeah.
We won't
if
be
we
allowed
had any
to.
rules here, in fact, I hope ITV don't see this. I'll never get back in the Rovers.
Ken Barlow on the show.
So Riley said 3-1. Luke Bowie's been on Sheffield United 2, Boro 6. I like his thinking, Luke. Like
He's talking absolute tosh.
No chance.
I like his thinking, Colin. Behave.
No way.
Elliot Baines watching. I hope you're all right, Elliot. Jeff's been back on. You haven't seen the worst until you've seen me. Ask Col. Craig Allett's been on, and I'll tell you now, Craig Allett, I'd put me life in his hands. Colin is one of the best, mate. There you go. That comes from big Craigie Allett. Craig, I hope you're well, mate.
I'll take that for a minute.
Matty Brown's watching. Darren Hannon, he's put was 2. I don't know what that was. I don't know what it was, Darren, because I've ranted and I forget what I've said. Marie Moore has been on. She's saying 3-0 to the Boro. She's obviously had a couple of glasses Prosecco with a chicken dinner.
Seems popular.
Yeah. Luke Bowie, I'm at work, but thought I would slide into the chat. Love it, Luke. Just
Well, that's
Luke,
all we happen.
that's all we do. Just keep watching on your phone. Just don't drive the forklift while you're watching us. All right. And if you do, throw the phone.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say that? Like that?
You just did.
No.
Aye.
Luke,
Health and safety, Ofcom, Telecom.
Luke's been back on. Yeah, I know you would like that. Craig Allett's come back on and said, Boro 2, Sheff United 0, sailing us right to the top of the table. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for Boro Chat's very first Sunday afternoon show, thank you to the Regular Rock.
No problem.
Thank you to Mr. Colin Ward, who is nursing a little bit of an injury to his ego now he's had to go to him. Thank you to Matty Wilson.
Very welcome.
I might have upset a lot of people tonight, but I don't know. It's Sunday.
I'm talking about my wife.
It's Sunday. You've got a very nice wife. I mean, your girlfriend's not bad either,
I know.
but your wife's lovely as well.
What about the other guy?
And on that bombshell, I'll be down at that there Bramall Lane.
Here we go.
Tune in.
Oh, God.
If you're watching it on Sky, if you're going down tomorrow, if you see Yaff and young Yaff, come over. We'll have a photograph took. We'll get it on next week. We'll do all stuff like that.
You'll charge your attendant for the photo.
Oh, yeah. Will you get a Coronation Street banner at the bottom? But what I will say is this. Luke stole my thunder. Now, I'm normally the idiot who says stuff like that. And I'm not saying Luke's an idiot, by the way, because I think he's a passionate Boro fan who thinks the Boro can score 6. But Luke, you've just overstepped the mark a little bit, mate. What I will say to you is all, thanks for watching. See you all next Sunday, because we're back here again next Sunday. Why? Because the Boro play Coventry the next Monday after. All right, because we've been stitched up as fans. But anyway,
It won't be me next Sunday, so Luke's alright.
it won't be the Regular Rock here next week, because he'll be still nursing a hangover from his birthday. Happy
tomorrow.
birthday, by the way, mate, for tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's his birthday, but
6-day hangover.
he has a 6-day hangover.
Oh, aye.
That's if he's stopped drinking by 6 days.
You ask the wife.
Got to ask the wife. Yeah, no, she probably won't speak with him for 6 days because he'll be asleep, comatose. But I'm going to give you a proper prediction. These have lost their mind on a Sunday afternoon full of chicken dinners and Yorkshire puddings, a bit of Prosecco and Madries.
Man.
Very, very simple. You're right, Matty. Sheffield United will score. Because they've scored in the last, 4 or 5 games at home?
Scored at least 3.
But they won't score 3. Because Luke's even wrong. Boro 5! Sheffield United 1! We'll stick it right up you, Wilder. See ya.